Alright guys, we are here getting ready for some Indianapolis fun here with the Cup Series, and this is going to be an epic race. As you can see, rookie Chris Washer next to veteran Trent Dunham on the front row, also LJ Mills right there. Can Chris Washer get his first win of the season, or will it be from another rookie? As we got a bunch of rookies in the field. Well, as you can see, there will be a lot of problems off of turn 4 and maybe down off the turn 2, I believe, going down the back stretch and the front stretch. So we're gonna have to watch it. The problems are gonna ensue at those places on the racetrack here today. But Chris Washer in the 5 Hendrick Motorsports driver will take us to the green flag, and we're gonna see how these guys are gonna handle this racetrack. So let's take you to the green flag. Getting ready for the green flag is out here at the Brickyard. Chris Washer in the 5 will lead us to the green flag. His first pole ever here in the Dewalt Tools Cup Series, and he's gonna try to make the most of it. And you can see already, he is already down to the inside. And here comes some drivers, but really the inside, as you can see right there. Oh, Tim Walsh. Oh, Tim Walsh in there. Tim Walsh is going spinning. He is around. Somebody hit him. That was the 31 that hit him. We might be having some more problems back there. I think Jeffrey Buckeye got a piece of it. There might be something else going on up here. Oh, I think Sean got it. Yeah, Sean got it. Might have hit Tim. There's Jessica Shelton making her first start. Anything going on over here off this corner? Looks like, there's a 29. Justin Talampis goes around, but he saves that shit out, and he keeps it off the wall. Brian Akato is right behind him, and somehow the 41 and Seth Cole didn't run in the back of those guys. But Tim Walsh and I believe Sean Henley and I believe the 31 and Xavier Livingston got a piece of that wreck. So we go back and show you what happened on that first caution. Oh God, we just had these guys run into each other under caution. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait a minute, these guys just ran into each other under caution. I don't know who it started. The 84 and then the 29. Yeah. And then the 49 and Ryan Acosta. Seth Cole, Pichu London. Man, he flipped over. Oh my God, he got hit so hard he flipped over. There's Seth Cole with a host of damage on the back of his car and the front of that Target Dodge. It's not a great start to him for the race again for him. And there's the 4 who got flipped over there. Oh my God. Well, let's take you to actual caution, since you've seen everything after the caution. The first lap is Doomsday City for these guys because Tim Walsh is on the outside, but then watch this. I don't know if James Quad gets into him. It looks like everything's okay. He just came down in the Daniel Day's line, and that's what happened there. Everybody was making it out of that corner. And that's what happened there. And then the 99 wasn't trying to run him up, and then luckily Dylan missed him. And then a few other guys not gonna miss him. The 6 got piled up into it. There's the 31 that's gonna get involved, and he's still spinning. So like I said, one of the trouble spots. And then something happened with the 29, but he saved it. So we'll take you back to green flag. Alright, we're going back to green flag right here, right now. Green flag is back out here at the Brickyard. And there's the 18 in the lead right now. But right behind him is a hungry driver who has won his first race ever in any of my series at Phoenix last week in the 57, Kyle Thomas. Starting real good here today, and we're going to see if he can make any moves. Off the corner. Oh boy, There's Jessica Shelton making a move back there. She is going 3 wide almost. She is up here. She's up here in the top 20 right now, making some moves. I'm really liking what she's doing in that 45 car. But here comes James Qualls, and he is off the corner, and he's gonna get a great run down the front stretch. We'll go and see if any. Oh, Jessica Shelton! She gets up into the wall, and she's around. Oh, she's gonna get hit. Oh, her teammate was involved. Both the RPM guys and Kurt Mortonic, top 5 in the points. He is involved as well. Jessica Shelton scraping the wall, and it looked like her and somebody got together off the trouble spot once again. And caution breeds cautions, and it has happened again. There's a few cars with their hoods off, but the whole back is off of that 45 right now. Dang, man, that is gonna hurt her aerodynamically. And we were talking about how good she was running, then this happened. Let's take you to what happened to Jessica Shelton. As we take a look right here, you can see that they were trying to go 3 wide, and then right there the 97 drives right down there and spins her out right there. But and then he finishes the job and pushes her out of the way and just spins her out right there. And there's the 01. The 99 got a big piece of it. Well, we'll take another look at it. As you can see, it just looked like the 97 got pinched right there and he had nowhere to go. And Rohit goes down into Jessica Shelton. Yeah, right there, they just clamped together. Oh, and Jake Rogers did a great job missing that. He's been making a move lately, but this is not what Jessica Shelton needs. And yeah, sorry about that in the background, but anyway, yeah, that's what happens right there with 2 rookies getting involved and a guy that's top 5 in the points, Kurt Mortonic. And I'll take you to see if any pit stops are gonna happen. Okay. We do have some pit stops going on right now. And we have LJ Mills leading them down the pit lane to get these pit stops. So we are going to have to see what these guys are going to do and what's going to play out here on pit road as James Qualls coming in the 2nd position. It's looking like he might take 4 tires. It looks like most of these guys might take 4 tires. Chris Washer, he's 5th right now. Really hasn't fallen out the top 10 since he started on the pole here today. There's a 99. Not been a great day for him at all. Got involved in 2 of the first cautions. So, and LJ Mills will come out first off pit road, and Eugene DeMax came in 3rd. He will come off 2nd, beat James Qualls off of pit lane. It's a valuable spot for him as well. He's trying to get his season turned around. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing here at the Brickyard. Lap 11 of 30. It's been an eventful race so far. We've had 2 wrecks, and we're not going to be with the wreck. So LJ Mills is in the lead right now, but Eugene DeMax is on his coattail right now. He's going to try to bring it to the inside, but he needs to wait to get out of this corner because they really get because they really get close coming off this corner. Oh, and he'll run him up, but he will go for that lead. And here he goes, having help from a good guy, James Qualls on the inside. And here he comes. James Qualls going to try to take the speed and momentum that he got down the back straightaway. And he's going to try to get the lead, but Eugene the Max got that push off. And he's going to get in the turn. Last corners right here. With with the 20. Oh, the 20 and the 18 teammates take each other out. On the pit road, watch out. Oh my God, they're gonna hit somebody. On pit road, holy fuck. But no caution comes out for that. Oh, and these guys beating it. Oh, and there's another wreck, the 23, but he saved that. Oh my God. You guys are not wrecking. But Eugene the Max is liking what he's seeing out front. He doesn't care what's going on behind him. You got the guys running for second, going side by side, and he's getting that clean air, and he is gone right now here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Look at Daniel Day trying to go for 2 in a row. He is up here in the 4th position, going under James Qualls for the 3rd spot. And caution is out. And look like, oh, Justin Perry wrecked along with Chris Washer, the pole sitter, and his teammate Michael Norman in the 24 DuPont Chevrolet. It's not been a great season for him at all. And it just continues not to play out the way he thought it would play out. So we will take you to what happened there, and we'll take you what happened with the 18 and the 20 teammates wrecking each other. If you can see it right here, check this out. Looks like the 20, he's getting a good run on his teammate right there, and he drives up and just clips him and then takes him out. Oh man, hard hitting the wall for both of them right there. And then he's spinning through like almost every single pit crew. Hopefully all the pit crews here at Indy are okay after that incident. Well, we'll take another look at it. Just looked like the 20 car got in over his head right there. And I got right to his teammate. You can see right there, he thinks he's clear, but not clear, and then drives his teammate hard into the pit road wall. We've had some dirty wrecks there in all 3 races, and this one is no different. It could have been even worse, but it looks like LJ Mills might be okay after that. And then we had the real caution come out. Well, didn't we see these two get together early in the race? Now Rohit, I don't know if it's payback or whatever, but he drives right up in here and drives right up into the 23 and puts him in the wall. I don't know what that was about, but okay. That's a little bit of dirty driving on his part. Don't know. He has a little bit of steam coming out of the helmet of that 97 car, and he really just showed it right there. And now let's take you to what brought the caution out. We might as well take you to it right here. Look like Chris Washer and Michael Norman trying to make up spots, because Chris Washer lost a lot of spots on pit road, and he's trying to make up some spots. Now watch this. Looks like, yes, I think it's down. Yeah, it's off the next corner. Right there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you can see right there. Oh yeah, Chris Washer ran those guys up the racetrack and pretty much took both him, the 22 and the 24 out. Not a great move by Chris Washer right there. Till he took his teammate out in the process. He like banged into the 22, but, and almost caught the 45. But That is not what anybody wants to see here. As the caution is out again. That last caution could have been avoided, but anyways, cautions breed cautions, and we will take you back to live coverage here at Indianapolis. Woohoo! There's some pit stops going on. Looks like everybody. I don't think anybody's going to be out of the races for Justin Perry. And I think Jeffrey Buckeye, he was having some decisions on getting out of the race because his car is really banged up. And that might be the case here on this pit stop. Maybe not. But we were listening in the radio communications with those guys, and seeming like the 84 crew had too much damage to continue, so. Oh, there's the 22, he's out. And I believe the 99 is staying out. Oh, no. Fail. As you see, Danny Wells in the 9 Dodge Dillers. Dodge, he's going to get off first off pit road. Right behind him is Nicholas Guerra. These are going to be the top 5 guys here. See the 9, Danny Wells. Nicholas Guerra. Zach Rogers got himself up into the 3rd spot. Who's that behind him? That is Dylan Young. James Claus will round out the top 5. James Claus has been up in the top 5 all day. He just hasn't let any. And there's Cody right there. If he could get another top 10, I don't know, he might be the new point sleeper coming out of here. He has finished awesome these last 2 races. He's trying to make it the 3rd one going into Pocono. So, looking really good, but Danny Wells will be leading when we start the green side. The tandem. Looks like we're going back to green flag here on lap 17 of 30. So get your seatbelts going, cause it's about to get real. Here we go. Danny Wells in the 9, lead for the first time here today. I believe he played some strategy to get up there. I believe he might have taken 2 tires because his pit box is pretty far down pit lane. Here comes Nicholas Guerra. He's getting the run. He's all over the back bumper. He's going to rough him up. He moves him up out of the way. Here comes that 16 with a lot of speed down to the inside. He's side by side for the lead. Here comes Dylan Young. Dylan Young down to the inside of Zach Rogers. He gets a run. He's pushing it, but he's going to get it. Here he goes. Down the inside, Dylan Young to the 2nd position. Danny Wells did not keep that lead for long because everybody was gunning for him on that start. Here we go, and here they go on the corner. Here comes Daniel Day pushing Cody Lamas. James Qualls back up to the 3rd position. Passing Danny, and they make it through that time. And Dylan Young in the 25 for Hendrick Motorsports will take that lead now. Lap 18 of 30, Dylan Young out in front. New leader, the number 25, Dylan Young. Oh, the 16. Oh, they're bouncing. Oh, there goes Eric Burton. He's going to spin. He's going to hit the wall. Caution is not out, though. They're 4 wide in the back. We're going to have to watch this group right here. They are all over the place. There is Dylan. How did they not wreck there? But the leader is still Dylan Young. But there is the 9, and we're going to have to watch these guys coming off the corner. Oh, the 38 got turned. There is the double, the 1's involved. Dylan Poteet's involved. Oh, Kurt Morton and Jessica Shelton's involved. Sean Henley, Chris Jones. Oh, hard hit by Eric Burton at the end. And the Jessica Shelton. Oh my God, a lot of wild things on that last restart. We're going to have to take a look at all of that shit. Well, all this mayhem starts right here. Watch Eric Burton. The 16 is gonna get a little bit of the wall right there, and gonna try. If the 48 wasn't there, he was gonna go spinning in front of the whole field. But Eric was just happened to be there, and he got slammed into, and he's gonna hit the wall right there as well. But that's not the big thing. And it's a funny thing, Eric spun off the same spot in the truck race. But anyway, we'll go up here. This is what happens up here. I don't know. 16 was still pretty fast with that damage, but anywho, I think it happened with the 38. There he is right there. I don't know, it's gonna happen off this corner. The 00 does every time with everybody. He gets a good run, but he drives it way too fast in there and takes the 38 out, and then he causes that wreck. And wow, he just came right up in front of the one car. I don't know what that was about. Oh, and then Chris Jones. And this is a big one right here. This is the biggest wreck of the day. Right here, takes out everybody. The 31, the 00, the 23's involved. Jessica Shelton's involved. Dylan Pote got involved. The 6 got involved. And there's the 48 coming with the big hit. From Jessica Shelton. Kurt Mortonic got big hits all over the place in that one as well. Well, take another look at this. You see right there, he thinks he has a run on the 38, and this is what a lot of these guys don't know. You may think you got a run on the car, but I mean, like, you might drive way too in there, and your car's tighter than everybody else's. It just doesn't get the grip, and you just go right up the track. Oh, he didn't have any control over his car. There you can see right there, yeah, John McNamara. And then right there, the 12 is going to hit him big time. Then 12 is going to run right into the 00. The 0 got involved. And the 01 is going to run right in the back of the 31. Xavier Livingston, Preston Flores, Sean Henley. Yeah, just nowhere to go. I mean, like, these guys are just not driving into each other. And here's the big hit by Eric Burton right there. Oh. Man, Eric, he took some big hits this weekend. I think he's glad to leave Indianapolis because, man, he has not had any great days here at this place. Neither has Jake Cole. I mean, he's finished good in the last 2 races, but Cup has just not been his thing lately. Let's take you to green pit stops. Dylan Young in the 25 is leading. We have pit stops going on, guys, and you see right there, Dylan Young just completed his pit stop. I believe he's going to come off first. Dylan Young could be a threat to win this race. I mean, he was really good last week, and he's really good this week. He's really turning his season around, and that's what he does than anybody. When he has a terrible start at Daytona, he comes out and just gets the finishes that he needs to get, and it's just extraordinary to see him, the way he races, man. He races everybody clean, and give everybody courteous. Top two of the cleanest drivers up in the front right now, Dylan Young and James Qualls. Been clean all race long. James Qualls has been really impressed with his run here. Could have had some great runs at Daytona and Phoenix, but those got taken away from him. And now his teammates up here, Levi McLintier, up here, he stayed out. He had no hood on the car. He had no aerodynamic strategy at all with that car with no hood on it. I guess he's trying to get some laps led to help him in points, but it's not really going to help him on the restart because he's going to get freight trained by a lot of people. But yeah, so when we come back when we get ready to go green, we'll show you who's all out of the race here. Getting ready to go green flag racing. These are the drivers out of the race right here. As you can see on the right hand of the screen, you got the 4, the 41, the 10, the 49, 15, 20, 22, 84, 45, 01, 12, 00, 48, and I believe the 38 and the 29, the 31, the 6, and the 0. So, okay. So we got 23 cars still racing on the racetrack, and oh! Something happened on that restart. Somebody almost got turned, I think I seen. Because Joshua Collard is 23rd right now. He's trying to get the top 20 out of his bad day. Tell you some guy that really hasn't made a lot of noise, and he is right there. That is Trent Dunham. He is really falling back, and he has really made his way back up. Oh, Dylan Young almost got turned by Colt Daly, but he saved it off the front of his car, and Colt Daly is going to get the run on the outside and take the second position. Holy crap, Colt Daly. Look at that 11 car. He's the only Joe Gibbs car left after his two teammates took each other out early in the race. And Cody's really dropping back now. He's going to give up another spot to the 11. Once he's got on the outside, he really can't do anything. These guys are really playing courteous right now, but they're still driving hard. Here comes Danny Wells, going to get under the 25, and he's going to go for that second position. But Daniel Day is trying to get 2 in a row right now, and he's in a good spot to do that, as he is out in front of everybody again. Top driver here at RCR so far. Oh boy, but here comes Sky Commons, and he has really been on the rise here the last 2 weeks, and started the Daytona 500 not too strong. But he has come out of the gate the last 2 races, and he's really doing good. But there's a couple more Dodgers in front of him. Jake Rogers and Danny Wells that are trying to get Dodge their first win of the season. It's been Ford and Chevrolet that have won the last 2 races. I know, and it's 2 Richard Childress racing cars up here. The 33 and the 30. Richard Childress Racing has been on a roll lately. They're really bringing it now. But we're going to see. I don't think these guys are even going to have another caution come out to finish this race. I don't think so. This might be the stretch right here, which is finally, we almost had that a while earlier with no cautions, but we finally get it. Oh, the 7's going to make it 3 wide. Don't wreck, guys. Oh, Kyle Thomas, best spot he's been in all day since starting up in the front. He's back up, trying to get back up in the top 10. There's Rohit Vaderview and Charles Sanford. Charles Sanford got a bit of that big wreck. That's why he's a little bit slow, but he's still trying to go for everything he can right now. Trent Dunham making moves as well. But there you can see that a lot of people, and these guys are slowing down. And it's pit stop time, baby. Try to feed and get tires. So, and up in the top 5 right now, we got 3 Chevys and 2 Dodges. But I believe everybody's gonna come down except for the 99, but he's a lap down, so it really doesn't matter. Cody Lum is trying to go for another top 10 here, even though he really got slammed in that last collision with the 16 car. There's Danny Wells there working on his car. There's Chris Washer. He's they got him in a 9th position right now. He's got a lot of damage. Hasn't been the ideal day for the post hitter, but he's making the best out of it. And I really like what I see out of this kid. I mean, he's done a lot of great things, but it's just unfortunate that he can't get it done here for his team here at Indianapolis with the pole position and all that. But I know that kid's real fast, and he's gonna come up here through the ranks and get his first win here soon. But it's not gonna be here today, unfortunately. But there is a 30. He has got out in front of Dylan Young. His teammate really had a bad pit stop. Talking about Daniel Day. Daniel Day lost a whole bunch of spots. He's losing another one to look at these Everham guys, man. They've really been on a stride, and this guy has as well. I think he's the current points leader. I'm not too sure, but Anthony McCurry really been on a stride. He hasn't wrecked one time this season yet. wanna jinx him just yet. But anyway, the 9 of Danny Wells is up here with his teammate. He's trying to get a top 5 out of this. But they're going to have to pass that 11 car, and Cole Daly's up in the top 5 right now as well. This will be his second top 5 of the season. Even though he fell off a little bit last week, he's really has some strides here in the Cup Series. And he had some strides last year, but really didn't put it together last year. Got involved in a lot of crashes, but had some top 10s in those races as well. Zach Rogers still holds on to the lead, but that 40 car is really catching him, and he drives it into the corner. He's really gaining on him. I mean, his arc into the corner is just fantastic. The way he drives it into that corner and down the backstretch, he can really get some draft right here. We've seen a lot of passes down the backstretch, and we can see a lot going on right here. Oh man, he really drove it in here, and here he goes down into the corner. Don't drive it too hard and wreck yourself, because that get Dylan Young and Cole Daly into this. Jake Rogers, 2 rookies up here, and the other two guys are veterans right now, Dylan Young and Cole Daly. But here they come to the white flag. Well, actually, Zach Rogers is 2. There's 2 rookies in the top 5. Oh, here comes Jake Rogers. He gets that dodge. He's trying to get Chip Ganassi. Their first win is side by side. Epic racing through the sky. Here he comes down the line. Here comes Dylan Young. He gets a run on the inside. Down the backstretch with Jake Rogers has cleared him. Jake Rogers will take the lead. And Jake Rogers hasn't won a race in my series since I forget the name of that series, but it was at Talladega. But he's gonna go into turn 3. Zach Rogers doing everything he can, but Jake Rogers is gonna kiss the bricks here today. Jake Rogers is gonna win his first race here in the Cup Series, here at Indianapolis. Jake Rogers. It's fucking Jake Rogers. It's fucking Jake Rogers. And now I can see that with him winning a cup race. Woo! Jake Rogers. But that for Jake Rogers. Jake Rogers will get his first ever cup win, and it will come here at the biggest tracks, Indianapolis. He made a hell of a move on Zach Rogers going into turn 1, and made his stick coming down the backstretch and cleared him, and didn't even have to worry about Dylan Young. What a way to finish off for him. And Cole Daly and Kenny Bell as well. Those guys really came out with a great run. Anthony McCurry, Danny Wells, Daniel Day. Have a whole bunch of Dannys up here. Anyway, Zach Landers in that 7 car really surprised me today. No one single car team gets up here in the top 10. Eugene DeMax had a fast car, but couldn't get the top 10. Neither could James Qualls. But great finish for a lot of these guys. Joshua Collard wasn't really a factor all day, but got a top 15. Kyle Thomas, Preston Floyd was 19th pretty much all day. Finished there. Chris Washer 22nd after starting on the pole. 23 cars will finish this race, and that big one really took out a lot of cars. We had about 30 cars that could have finished this race. So, there's Sean Henley, Xavier Lewis, and Justin Talampis, John McNamara, Eric Burton, Jake Cole, Chris Jones, Kurt Mortonick. It's really going to hurt him in the points. Jessica Shelton, not the debut she wanted. Jeffrey Buckeye, Justin Perry, Zach Buchanan took out his teammate. Not going to be a handy-dandy office at Joe Gibbs. After that, Tim Walsh wrecked on the first lap. And these guys wrecked under the caution. Tommy Henrik, Brian Acosta, Seth Cole, and Peachy London will finish dead last here at Indianapolis. And that is our coverage from Indy. And we will see you at Pocono.